Good morning, boys and girls. It's Monday. Let's begin. Look through my window, and who do I see? Esmeralda, Eliani, and Violet looking at me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Look through my window, and who do I see? Julie and Sophia and Matthew looking at me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Look through my window, and who do I see? Gracie, Matthew, and Justin looking at me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Look through my window, and who do I see? Ariadna, Elam, and Pablo looking at me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Look through my window, and who do I see? Darwin, Mr. Rodriguez, looking at me. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What month are we in? Correct. November, November, November begins with the letter N. What sound does N make? What is the last letter in November? R. What sound does it make? R. Vamos a contar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Exacto, 23. Ahora vamos a continuar en inglés. Shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, exactly 23. So we have two digits to write. We have a 2 and a 3. Let's start with the 2. Around and down and out you go. That's the way to make a 2. And around, just like a B. That's the way to make a 3. And so today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. Say it with me. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. And what's the weather? What's the weather? What can it be? What can it be? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? What can it be? What can it be? Well, the weather goes with the fall. And the season is fall because we have pumpkins and apples to be picked at the orchard or at the farm. And we are ready for that. But the weather today is... What's the weather outside? Look out the window. It's what? It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. It's raining today. So, what do we wear on a rainy day? We wear a raincoat, correct? We wear rain boots. We wear a rain hat. Yes. And if you don't have any of this, please carry your umbrella. Umbrella. So, it is rainy and cold. It is rainy and cold. It's not going to get warmer. It's just going to rain. And it's going to dip, dip, dip into the cold. So, that's the weather today. Let's get to your foundations. So, foundations has been your basis of learning all the letters and sounds. So, I'm very excited to start with something new. So, let's start with this that you already know, which you should have outside. You need to take this out, and you need to do it with me with your finger. Do you have that ready? If you don't, pause my video and get this, because you have to have this in your hand. I'm not playing. Ready? A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, gang, G. H, hat, I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, M, man, N, nut, O, octopus, ah. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, qua. R, rat, S, snake, S. T, tot, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, win, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. Z, zebra, Z. And if you see a lot of glare here and there, it's because of the light. The light is my friend, but also my enemy when it comes to this. So let's introduce to you something you've never seen before from Foundations that's going to help you to form words when we start going over the letters after Thanksgiving. It is called the magnetic board. The Foundations magnetic board looks like this. Okay? And when you open it, it looks like this. Letters have magnets, because if you see, they don't fall off. So this is a magnetic board. And now this is going to help you form words. So if you know all the letters that you showed me, then we can start making words by making the sounds that you know already. So I'm going to start with some of the letters that we already know. Okay? I'm going to start with, well, the letter this week is A, but I'm going to start with the letter B, the letter E, and the letter T, because those letters I already have introduced to you. So I move them away from their spot. If you notice, look at this. The letter goes where you see this. And now the letter magnets are here. So it says bet. But if I wanted to sound them out, I need to tap with my fingers, 3 fingers, okay? So, b, e, t, bet. Again, b, e, t, bet. That's how you sound out the words when you don't know a word. Okay? And that's just an example of what we're going to be doing in foundations. Okay? This is very important. It is the foundation of foundations when it comes to reading words. This eventually will take you into reading some books, and you will be reading pattern books and starting to read these words in the books. So that's how you're going to start learning how to read before you get to what? Kindergarten. All right, so here we have the Sky Little Formation board. Please take it out and make sure you're ready to start the letter of the week. Like I said a few seconds ago, the letter of the week is the letter A. So the letter A is going to go diagonal because it's not a straight line. It's a diagonal line. So I'm going to put it right here because that's where I'm going to start the letter A. You start on the sky, come down to the grass, diagonal. Then you start on the sky again and make another diagonal. And then once you are finished, you go to the plane line and you cross the plane line like this. And that's the letter A for Ariadna. Okay? The lowercase a, you start on the plane line and you go around and around and around and around and around and around and come back up to the plane line. But now you have to make a tail because that looks like a O, which is correct. I don't want it to look like a O, so I make the little tail to make it look like a lowercase a for apple. Okay? This is the letter you need to practice this week. We only have 3 days of school. Okay? We have Monday, which is today, Tuesday tomorrow, and Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So you need to practice this letter. All right? This is the letter A for apple. Very good. You remember. Good. So, remember to know your letters and sound, and that smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.